Hello. Um, Please, Nipesh, let me know. Are you able to hear me? Please do the please reach me. Let me know if you are able to hear me. Hello. Um, Please, Nipesh, let me know. Are you able to hear me? Hi. So just let's wait for a moment for everyone to join, and we will get started. Let's wait for a moment, and we will get started. We will have this video available for later on you also for any kind of question. Okay, let's get started while others are joining. So first of all, I will give you a small overview of what is happening, what is Salesforce Impact Hackathon, and overall information about it. Meanwhile, whatever questions you have, keep on posting on chat. We are here to solve your queries only, and that is the reason we have connected today. So you can ask me anything, okay? And even if you don't get all the answers, see, I have put like I am just one message away. So even after that, if you have any query, feel free to reach me. I really want you to make a good project and succeed. So just see what all you can do. So let's get started. Let's understand what is all about. So first of all, I have added a video here. You can watch this also later to understand better, but as we are here, I will give you a quick overview. So, hackathon, if we talk about, you might have given earlier also or heard about it. It's like a coding competition. Who makes the best coding will be winning the competition. So, we have Salesforce hackathon means in Salesforce, you will be making some app or something, and the one who is making the best will be winning. That's a simple formula of hackathon. The reason we say is as impact hackathon or first ever impact hackathon in Salesforce is because impact means like if we are doing something which provides impact to the society. So what we are doing is we are creating applications which can transform the society. Like I have put some examples here are some examples of blogs which my volunteers have helped in writing. um, like for example, unleashing the power of Salesforce to create a blood donation app by Rishabh Das, where it tells about how Salesforce can help in blood donation, how app we can create, so that you get more ideas. That's why we are writing blogs and adding here, so that you can refer to it, get an idea. The same with if you are thinking of going to Omni Studio, earlier known as Velocity, and you want to know like what we can build. So here is a good example by Sakshi Sharma, that how we can empower education globally using Omni Studio. So like that, you have the blogs here which can give you more information. So the date which we are talking about, it's 17th to 24th December, which means that from 17th to 24th, actually, you would be getting the date to build the project. 17th December, 8 a.m., you will be starting the work, and 24th December, 11 p.m., it will be done. You should not make any changes after that. So how we will measure that? I will come to guidelines in more detail, but how we will measure that? We will be measuring because we will be asking you to put the code in the GitHub, and the modified date should not be later than the end date of hackathon, that is 24 December 8, your 11 p.m. So this is very important. So you can obviously think on the idea, prepare your things, what you want to make. You should be ready about it, because you know the topic, right? So you can think through it, that what you want to build. There's a very important competition. Very big panelists are going to come. The prize money is good. You will be getting a lot of credibility. So just focus on these things. Now that we are clear on date and the purpose of it, that we are solving solutions, society solution using Salesforce. Let's get further. Firstly, regarding, we will come to the registration. So it is organized by Smriti Sharan, me, SFDC Amplified, and the people who are helping me are Tarun Gupta and Rupesh Joshi. Thank you so much for that. So now let's talk about the guidelines and what to build. So again, what to build we just discussed. So in the individually on the max team of three, you need to build something up, and what you need to build which impacts the society. You have few examples here. You will get a more blogs there, so you can get idea. If you don't participate in hackathon, and I understand, because sometimes we don't understand what to build, right? So we are here to give you the idea, to make you understand what you can build, so that you get the help and it is more easier for you, right? Now when you are talking about team of max 3, sometimes you don't find any teammate, right? I would even suggest, if you're really interested and you want to work in a team, you can go ahead, ask in Indian, ask in Salesforce groups, try to form a team. Not for us, it's not necessary, but I'm just saying, if you want to make a team, you can go ahead and put your efforts. There are many people who are playing individually. If you want to merge and do together, that's very cool. So just try that, okay? Even in comment section you can put, like, if there are people who are wanting to do it together, they can. Then I got a question from Janelle that there are predefined statements or participants can make their own initiative innovation. I will come to the questions in a moment. Before I will just have a discussion. Meanwhile, Ripesh, you can keep putting answers in the chat so that people are aware of the answers. Please help me with that. So now moving further on the guidelines. So basically the solution has to be innovative. Innovative means like some solution which can bring impact to the society. Innovative don't take so much to the head. Innovative basically means that it should not be a copied thing. Okay, something is already built and you as it is copied. But innovative means, okay, if you're making something, for example, Salesforce blood donation, and it has some unique element, something which makes you different from some project which is already existing, it's a unique thing. So don't worry that much about it. The tool you use, the presentation you give, the modification you do, uh, that makes it unique, right? So think like that, okay? Again, source code, we already discussed that you have to put in the GitHub. Then your submission will include like 10 to 12 minutes of video, so that, and focus on the presentation, because that's what we will be watching first before even watching your code, okay? And small presentation anyways. Once you have the 10 to 12 minutes video, you will be making presentation to do it, right? Little bit presentation that will work for us. Use that presentation and send us over. Also, if possible, I mean, either make a presentation, or if you're not comfortable with presentation, you can create a project documentation so that we can read the project documentation. Meanwhile, I can request Nipesh to answer the questions. Okay. Now moving further regarding the timeline. So we have already opened the registration. Now about the speaker session. So December 16th, December 13th. So we will keep on having speaker sessions, which we will intimate you about. You should must kind of join speaker sessions. The reason is why we are doing this hackathon. The purpose is not just to earn money, but to network, to collaborate, to learn more, right? To get closer to organizers and to know the network, know the people around, right? That should be the main purpose more than price. So if you attend the speaker sessions, we will know you are attending. Maybe you are asking questions. We will get to know more about you. So try to attend that. Now between hackathon start date and end date, you not necessarily have to join something. You have to work on your project, and on 24th just give us the project, as in the GitHub. We will be telling you how to submit that, but that's what we have to do. Some speaker sessions will be there in between that you can attend, but that's all. You are not expected to attend any meeting or something. You will have queries in between. I'll be there for you to ask any questions. Again, I'm here for you, so just try as much as you can, okay? And then winner announcements, based on the number of application we are getting, we are hoping by Feb we will be good. Let's see, because we are still counting on the number of applications. um, Again, we will be judging. How we will be judging? The initial judging will be based on the impact you bring to society. Based on that, we will be filtering out, and then we will be giving, like, we will filtering out, and then we will be checking code, and like that we will go to the final panelist, and they will be deciding the winners. I will not go in details on the prizes. You can go ahead and read about it, because we have to focus on questions. But you can see that whooping 30,000 rupees is the prize money, and we will be getting the books, other things you can read here. But this is what maybe motivates you even further to do. And like, it's not just for first, second, third. All other participants will be getting certification, and 15 lucky winners will be getting swags. But actually, more than that, I can tell you the benefit. So many times it happens, you want to build a project to put in your resume, not for winning any competition, not for anything else, just to put your resume that yes, make it strong. but you don't get an idea or you don't feel drive to do it because of this competition. If nothing else, even if you don't win, you will be putting that kind of application, that kind of app you have built in your resume. So think the worth of it. It is not limited to this hackathon or prize. It is having very wide role. So make an application in such robust way that you yourself can put in resume that yes, you built something like that for this hackathon, and obviously you will get awesome prizes. That is a more bigger motivation. We are still counting. We have more numbers here. We will be changing and updating that soon. We have already discussed about the team, sponsor, community partner. Now comes the FAQ part. So now let's focus on that. Now they are predefined statements or participants can make their own innovative. So definitely like feel free to make what you can. We have just give you a hint that okay, it is for this like social cause. Anything with which Salesforce can be used for social cause. It can be for connecting patients and healthcare together. Anything, it can be as innovative as possible. There's no predefined rules. The predefined rule is only that it should make some impact to society. It can be helping street dogs. It can be anything. You can check in Google, okay, what all problems um, you are like what are problems society is facing near you, right? It can be any country you are living in. For example, you're in India, what problems, what challenges generally you face which are not solved yet. It can be anything. And the challenges you feel that you have faced or people around you have faced, you have a chance to try to solve them using Salesforce. So that is an idea, but there is no predefined rule apart from that. um, Again, in that I had a question that like can we use like Node.js or Angular or something like that. The main focus is Salesforce, but apart from that, if you think you can embed Node.js or something, or whatever JavaScript library you want to embed, feel free. But focus mainly here. I will also give you a tip. See, check on the AI thing. If you can bring some AI to the Salesforce in this one, because right now AI is pretty hot. So that will be really nice if you can put in. Moving on. So now students don't have a developer org. So can they use multiple technologies or use or only using Salesforce? Every single person, if you like creating a developer org is like, this is how we can create a developer org. This is how simple it is. Anyone can have developer org. Put your first name, last name, mail, role, company, this, sign me up, you will get an email notification, you will be having developer org ready. The only thing is it doesn't hold that much data, okay, but otherwise, and it has some other limitations, but otherwise developer org is as good for showcasing a demo as you as it should be. So you can feel free to use that, okay. um, then I have also got a question like who all can participate. Is it just the developers or other admins can also participate? Anyone, any technology. So in Salesforce, technology means in Salesforce. In Salesforce, you have Health Cloud, you have Omni Studio, CPQ, admin, so many stuffs are there. Community is there, Service Cloud is there. It's not limited to developers. That's the beauty of it. And anyway, Salesforce itself says that more than customization, we like configuration. Try to use flows as much as you can. Obviously go ahead and use LWC, but feel free. There's no predefined rule. We let you use your mind to be as creative as possible. Now next question is, after the hackathon ends, participants need to present via presentation or only show the code and output. Okay, so basically once it ends, we will collect all the PPT slides from you guys, the documents, and then we will go through them. Um, and after that, once we select few like top 20 or top 30, we will be reaching out those guys, and then we will be personally requesting them to do the presentation for us. But initially, whatever video you send to us, right, we will be watching them, and based on that we will be filtering out some of the application. That's the reason we are requesting you, because see, we have more than 160 participants, right? So because the agenda is like, okay, how strong your cause is, or what tools you have brought in. So once you explain the presentation, firstly explain the social cost and then explain the tools used and why your project is different or what is unique about your project. It's like a selling point. Okay, what is there? Okay, so that's try that building. Okay, once you have that ready, that presentation, we will be watching that presentation, that video. We will be filtering out based on that. Once we filter out, then we will be focusing next on the code, because idea is more important than code is important, but firstly we will be filtering based on idea. Then if there is a big project and not completed in 7 days, so can participants show the presentation and remaining in future work? So see, how we are doing is, initially for 7 days we will be stopping the work. 7 day is the thing which we will be connecting. Okay, we will collect all of them. Then we will be putting on a YouTube. We will be requesting people to vote. So we have the main jurisdiction, like me and our core members, who will be finalizing the top participants before going to panelist. But we will be also, because we should be fair, we will be putting the videos on the YouTube where we will be requesting to vote, and we will be, apart from checking like how many votes people are getting, so it will be like very real time, where you can see, okay, this guy got like 30 votes, for example, 30 likes. So we know that it is very liked, right? At the end of the day, call will be ours, but we want to make it as fair as possible, so we will be keeping the voting system. So now what happens that in the voting, in the while you are giving the video, you made a very nice video and you said that it can be enhanced further, um, uh, if requested or if liked, and this is what we can enhance. Now for example, your project is really great or something like that, later we can ask you to request, make it better. Once you have, maybe for example, you are shortlisted in top 5, those top 5 we will be, before presenting it to the final, to the panel, we will be requesting in modifying ppt a little further or something like that. The reason being, because we are presenting it to big panelists and we want your presentation to go well. So the top 5 or top 10, finally they will be presenting, and if we want some improvisation for those top 5, we can give them a couple of days to improvise further, so that we can take it to the judges and finalize. So how the step will be going? Firstly, there will be voting. From voting, the filtering will happen. From filtering, some people will be getting selected. Those selected, we will be checking the codes, and then we will be having call with them, having discussions with them. Any improvisations, we will help them, and then we will be presenting to finalists, maybe those top 5 or something. We will be taking it to the judges panel, and then on that we will be selecting top 3. But you can mention that, okay, this is all you can do. Now next question is there any jury round to guide after choosing the title when the hackathon starts? Is there any jury round? So basically, this is what we are guiding only, right? Like, I have told you so many pointers, and I'm here available for any more questions, right? You can personally reach out to me, you can reach out to Nipesh and Tarun. You can ask any questions, but mostly we have answered you. I'm here, we are here for hand holding, but you have to understand that you have got everything. You don't need anything more. You know, the topic is social and in Salesforce application. We are even putting blogs. I'm not saying don't reach or something. I'm saying you have enough idea to do it. After this, speaker sessions will be there, where speakers will be giving some topics. But if you have any other doubt, then we have FAQs also, and we are here also. So you can just reach out to us, and we will be there to guide if you have any confusion. Moon, like if you're happy to join as volunteer, just ping me in, and I will add you in the volunteering group. Um, then we have, like, what is the last date of registration? The last date of registration, see, this is December 16th. And then we have, yes, 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 the group of 2 people is allowed for this. We have max 3. It can be like one person individually participating, or it can be 2, it can be 3. um, Again, if you feel like clubbing in, just post on LinkedIn and other platforms, WhatsApp groups, try to form a group and do it. Another question came to me, that I participated as individually. Now I have team. So now what should I do? I've already done the registration. Just reach me out, give me your email address. So from the database, I will remove the early registration and I will count the new one. So in case you have changed your mind, but I won't do it often. So because so many participants are coming, so just think on your side. Okay, that now who are clubbing with you and participating, it might be possible that you filled in initially and that time you were not sure. So we want to give you that leverage because it's first ever virtual impact hackathon. So that's why we want that you, like, sometimes we don't have idea, right, what needs to be done that time. So don't worry, in case right now you're individually and in a couple of days you decide for a team, just reach me out telling me this information so I can modification to the database accordingly. Then we have uh, you can make community site public which can be used by anyone, but you cannot make an app public which stays in the. So see, you can always make community or public. Whatever you are making, you can showcase using community. That's the best way to show. Okay, what I say about app, it means that application which you can showcase in the community. So feel free to use the community to showcase. Not necessarily, but it is a good idea because it's public and we can see the community and all. So you can, depending, now all depends on the project, right? I'm saying something which is very generalized right now because I don't know your project. But for example, we have a application where we are reporting about the street dogs, for example. Now as a guest user, I want to report about the street dog, and the case is getting created. So that as a guest user, I will go to the community, and maybe there is a chat bot where I say I want to create a case. I have seen a street dog in this location and I'm reporting about it. So you will do in the community itself, right? As a guest user will be chatting in the community, and that chatbot will be creating case that will be happening, and in community itself the case can be seen, right? So you can not create a community and still create a case. But then if you want to make it like look more real time and something like people are interact, guest users can interact, then community is very useful for that. But again, it depends on your project. There are many students who are not from Salesforce background. What I will suggest is, if you know computer science, Salesforce is simpler. What you need to focus is like basics of admin. Just quickly see the videos, like Salesforce users, how to set up Salesforce Community Cloud. Maybe you will need that. Salesforce data model. Just see some 3 4 videos, basics of it to set up, and then you can go, and if you are like more into customization, then you can go and go to LWC and make the changes whatever you want to do. So right now, the people who are not in Salesforce, focus on what you want to build, point it out, and then Google or find answers according to that. You don't have to see each and every video of Salesforce. Salesforce is a very big platform. Focus on what you are wanting to build, and based on that, search the answers. Then I have question. Um, I have registered as individual. However, I have to register again if I find team form now. What step I should take? So Pragriti, if that is the issue, what you need to do is reach out to me. Let me know that you want to register again. Accordingly, we will do the modification and let you in. Right now, I understand that initially you guys were not that aware on what was need to be done here. So that's why we are giving that liberty. So I think that see, all the questions are answered here. This video will be also live, you can watch this, and apart from that you will be having this video. Apart from that, we are there for you. We have all the account details, we are so easily available for you. Now it's you who has to make. And if you guys uh, know me from like know me through LinkedIn or anything, um, just trust me on something that more than hackathon, more than prize, this is very important for resume. So just focus and build accordingly. I think we have answered all the questions. I will just wait for a minute in case you have any other question, or we can end the discussion and we can get going. and any updates regarding how to submit. Once like we will give you all the details, just keep everything ready. We will be making that available soon, and the speakers and panelists, all that we are bringing in. So follow the Impact Hackathon LinkedIn so that you get the latest information. So on the LinkedIn, if you go, so follow me, Nipesh Tarun, because we are posting regularly. And apart from that, we have Impact Hackathon. Um, this is where we are posting regularly. So just follow this page. You will be keep on seeing the regular posts we are making, so that you can be like knowing what is happening. And don't be scared to ask any questions. Okay, I think we have answered all the questions. Follow us on social media to get any other answers. I think we are good to go. Thank you so much, guys.